game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Ingram, the 3, with Barnes, the 4. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Abaji in at the 2-guard position. Now here's Ingram. To the wing, right side. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Over James. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Barnes with a screen on Smart. Here's quickly. And Ayton pulls it down. James against Barnes. LaRavia outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by James.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's quickly. 9 points in his last outing. Outside Ingram. Pass to quickly. Back to Ingram. Inside. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by LeBron.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Now Ayton. Doncic passes to Ayton. Smart for 3. That shot missing. Here's Murray Boyles. He's covered by Ayton. And it's quickly with a miss.
And 0 for 4 starts. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Doncic outside. Shoots from 12. Here's Ayton. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's see what you got. Look at those moves. You need that.
Fourth in fast break points, and they finished top 10 in assists. No surprise given their emphasis on ball movement.
And they really love to push the ball, finishing in the top 5 in fast break points. They were a fun team to watch. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Ingram. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Now here's LaRavia. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to LaRavia. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3. Raptors trail by 6. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And so he makes both from the line. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yes, so strong. Ayton, and one. Ugh.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game.
First team foul. At the line for one, DeAndre Ayton.
That's good from Ayton. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now. You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
James outside. Knocks down the triple. James has got 9.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Larabia. Yet to see a basket. And it's Doncic missing. Down low. James with a steal. Pass to Doncic. Ayton with a screen. Shot on the wing. And it's Doncic missing. Raptors trail by 7. Quickly from outside. LeBron with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Smart. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. fourth, the Raptors.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And James gets it to go.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Barnes with it, guarded by Doncic. Quickly from outside, Doncic pulls down the board.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, B.A.? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Here's Abaji. Quickly outside. The 3-ball. Rebound, the Lakers.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drops in the 3. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Ingram. And no good. The dry spell continues. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said, winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back to you, Brian.
It's all about results. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And so here is Toronto following the score by the Lakers. Abukelashvili passes to Ingram. Outside Barnes. There's the 3. And it's Laravia with a rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Quickly. Ingram up top. He's covered by Laravia. And the Raptors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 19. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Abaji, the pass to Ingram. And here's Quickly to end the drought. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Timmy. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors trail by 16. Right side Ingram. Here's Mamukelashvili. James with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. James passes to Smart. Now Doncic. James outside. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 21.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And here's Ingram outside. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Timmy. Laravia passes to James. And the three off target. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 16-point game. It's Barnes on the wing. Over James. Barnes, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Smart. Finished off the break.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mobo, he's checked in for Barnes. Battle comes in for Ingram. Dick, he's checked in for Abaji. Shed comes in for Quickly. On defense, Los Angeles. It's an 18-point lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Battle. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's defended by Hayes. 4 on the clock. Dick. Here's Mobo. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic with it. Counted. Doncic has got 5 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Grady Dick, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 5.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Doncic. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Here's Hayes. Back to Doncic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 7 points in the game.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Outside Dick releases. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Hachimura outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Shed. Pass to Battle. Here's Shed. And there's the screen. Off target from outside. And here's Hachimura. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Vanderbilt to pass to Doncic. Mobo with the rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 17. Hachimura outside. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Toronto with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Mobo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Here's Vincent after the basket by Toronto. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Luka Doncic. The Raptors also with a sub. Lawson's checked in. Here's Shed. Outside Dick. They set a pick. Out left to the wing. Pass to Mobo. Deflects the pass. Here's Smart. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
The speed of Smart's drive is really something. I mean, he is cooking them right now.
Over to the wing. Outside Dick for 3. Fires in the triple. Dick's got 5.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter.
Hachimura outside to the right side. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Vincent can't hit. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Dick. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Smart. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Dick.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Murray Boyles. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The Lakers with the ball. The Raptors making their last shot to the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
Here's Shed. Here's Murray Boyles. The 9-footer's on the mark.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Hachimura. Still no points. Smart outside. Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Shed. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, they're working the outside game more than they did in the first quarter. The balanced approach seems to be paying off.
Toronto shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. Ingram comes in for Dick. Here's Smart. Vincent outside from deep. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Here's Timmy. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Lawson. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Timmy. Back to Smart. Vincent outside. Jacks up a 3. Another shot. And Ayton with the lay-in. Ayton's got 9.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at one point by 20. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Barnes with a screen on Hachimura. Ingram, the pass to Barnes.
And such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Toronto. Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Some changes for Los Angeles. James is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Larabius subbed in for Hachimura. Toronto also changing it up. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Mobo. Abaji comes in for Lawson. And quickly subbed in for Shed. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Vincent outside. James against Barnes. From behind the arc. The shot by James, no good. Raptors trail by 7. To the paint. Barnes, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Count it.
They're going old school out there now. Working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Shooting percentage, and they were top 10 in lowest opponent scoring. They were a team that watched a lot of film, did their homework, and were able to be pretty good on the defensive end.
And their offensive execution was simply outstanding. They finished in the top 10 in field goal percentage because of how disciplined and focused they were on playing to their strengths. Now here's Barnes, coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Now Smart. He has 6. Pass to James. And James throws it down.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Outside Ingram. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Doncic is checked in for Smart.
Number 77, Luka Doncic.
Quickly with the ball. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Quickly's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Vincent. He's scoreless. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Rebound, Toronto.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Barnes. Babaji, pass to Barnes. Now Ingram. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Timmy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
The shot by Ingram, no good. The Lakers lead by 10. On the wing, Vincent, guarded by Quickly. Barnes against James. And that one's good. Timmy's got his first points of the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Quickly. Give him 8 points now. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Battle's checked in. On defense, Los Angeles. Quickly outside. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Quickly. Outside for Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Here's Abaji. Check by James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Abaji. Lays it up and banks it in.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. With the way this game is shaping up, we could be looking at extended garbage time.
This thing's out of hand. We're going to need garbage time for garbage time. I call that garbageception.
Garbage time for garbage time? What? How does that even work? What, do you put the people in the stands in the game?
It means me and you one-on-one. Get your shoes on, kid. I'm tired of you talking to me crazy.
First of all, I ain't garbage, but this will be fun.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 10. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's James in at the 4. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Out to the right wing. Ooh, poked away. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Murray Boyles. Quickly from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And here's James. He's guarded by Barnes. James inside, working on Barnes. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Shooting 1.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Now here's Ingram. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's James. And he's got 28 now. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
They grab their own miss. Good work there as it goes. Ayton's got 13.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Quickly outside. Pass to Ingram. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
To the inside. Ayton, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes in the post. Check by James. Pass to Murray Boyles. The 3 from Quickly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's James. Oh, great focus from James.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Outside Ingram. Nice move. That one is off. Excellent D there from LaRavia. Los Angeles leading by 9. Smart up top, guarded by Quickly. And it's Smart missing. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Quickly finds Barnes. Smart against Ingram. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Inside. Lets it fly. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for LeBron. And Vanderbilt is subbed in for Laravia. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up on the night. He's 2 for 2 at the stripe. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Scotty Barnes at the line for one.
Free throw good from Barnes. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at one point by 20. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tipped. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The Raptors making a switch here. Mobo's checked in.
Number 2, Jonathan Mobo.
The Lakers lead by 6. Smart for 3. The shot off that time. Pass to Shed. Here's Murray Boyles. Now here's Dick, guarded by Vanderbilt. And the Raptors miss again.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Doncic against Dick with the step back. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Shed. He's got 6. Quickly outside, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Quickly's got 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Hachimura on the drive. Count that one.
Hachimura shifty off the drive there.
Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Mobo. Going inside. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Timmy. Hachimura from long range. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shed, guarded by Doncic. And it's Shed missing. The Lakers lead by 8. Pass to Smart. Doncic outside. Now here's Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Oh, Luka! Like a bull in there.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back to you.
Okay, Allie. Appreciate the update. checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Smart. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. Battle comes in for Quickly. Here's Battle, guarded by Vanderbilt. Outside Dick. Oh, wow! Oh, watch out below. Big finish. And he jams it home with authority.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Hayes with a screen on Dick. Here's Vincent. Offensive rebound. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Dick. He's got 5. Pass to Mobo. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Doncic outside. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Outside Dick. There's a screen.
Oh, wow.
Get out of the way.
With authority.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. Up and over Doncic. And it's Shed missing. And here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Luka drops the triple.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Raptors trail by 11. Here's Shed. He has 6. Pass to Mobo. Outside Dick. Here's Mamukelashvili. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mamukelashvili's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Stripped away. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Shed. Pass to Battle. 6 on the shot clock. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Battle missing.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now. That's his second tray of this half of the game. He's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Pass to Battle. Shot blocked. On the wing, Vincent. Guarded by Dick. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Battle. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's defended by Hayes. Here's an 8-footer. And that's off the glass and in. Mamukelashvili's got 5.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
And yep, it's good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Now here's Dick. He has 7. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. On Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5, roaming the paint, and he gets the bucket. James has got 32 points in the game. Raptors trail by 15. Outside Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Here's Mamukelashvili. The 3 is up. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Arabia. No good on the triple. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Barnes. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Count it. Good. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Abaji. Back to Quickly. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Smart outside. Back to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Aiden. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And look at Aiden finding that rhythm, getting his shot off fast.
Here's Abaji. Outside Ingram. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to Smart. That 3's off the mark.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Outside Ingram. Back to Quickly. Outside Ingram. Down low. Here's Barnes. It's in. Scotty Barnes.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Pass to Hachimura. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
And here's Barnes. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They led the game at one point by 20.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Smart for 3. Rebound Toronto. Mamukelashvili's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Quickly against Smart. Quickly outside. Lets it go. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Hachimura, the pass to James. LaRavia outside. Now here's Aiden. Back to LaRavia. Aiden, the screen on Barnes. And that one's good. James has got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
James, a screen on quickly. Here's Smart. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with a nice pick.
Outside Barnes. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Outside Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 4-3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Let's go with a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Abaji. And the Raptors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 18. Now Doncic. Smart for 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Ingram on the wing. Defended by Smart. Outside Ingram. From deep. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Basket's good. Ayton's got 8 here in this quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered by LaRavia to win the drought. And it's Ingram laying it in.
How crazy is Ingram? How ridiculous is Ingram? I mean, just toying with the defense with his ball handling skill.
Smart passes to James. The 3. Abaji with a rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Out to the right wing. Doncic outside. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Now the Lakers moving it up. And that one's good. LaRavia. And the Lakers lead by 21. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
It's James on the wing. And James throws it down.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Now let's take a second to present our player of the game, LeBron James.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Here's Abaji. Barnes! Oh, the long ball, no good! And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Can't get it! Raptors trail by 18. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by James. Ayton outside. Here's James. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside from deep. Cleared away by Ingram.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Misses the 3. The Lakers lead by 18. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here's Ingram. Oh, it drops in.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they've taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Both teams making some changes here.
Let's go.
Hayes with it. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here's Shed, following the score by the Lakers. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Battle missing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Shed. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.